Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you my second digital journal kit. This is an Alice in Wonderland theme. This is the first page. But behind Alice's image there is some sheet music. This is the second page. So it's got the black and white checkers that's part of the Alice theme. And I don't know how closely I can show you this, but there's actually a faded background with some Victorian women wearing long gowns, and then the teacup in the foreground. This one has a garden wood print block, I believe they're called, woodcut, in the background, and the Cheshire Cat in the foreground. And it has a little quote there at the bottom. She knelt down and looked along the passage into the loveliest garden she ever saw. And here is Alice carrying the flamingo. There is a blue grungy frame around it and a mushroom in the background. This next one has the very first layer is a bunch of clocks. Then there's some sheet music on top of that. And that's where Alice is watching the White Rabbit get away. This one has that same toadstool in the background. I just colored it a little differently and just used some of the features in the program I've been using to make the colors blend. And this is a rose either from the Graphics Fairy or our free vintage digital stamps. And this next one is a chair with some script in the background. It has a grungy frame. And then this is the outline of a little baby who's holding a large playing card, so that made me think of Alice in Wonderland. And this is that same image. I just decided to go with just more of a blank off-white background, then the script, chair, and the baby all in black and white. And here's that same checkered floor, but this time I put this wreath with a crown at the top. And again, use some of the photo editing to get these different colors in the wreath. And this one in the background is a nursery story about Alice, taken from an old book page. This one has a purple grunge frame, and then a really cute little smiling cat in the foreground, who reminded me of the Cheshire Cat. And then it has a quote from Alice in Wonderland, "I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then." This next one has a background from one of my art journals, just some red roses, and then that cool vintage teapot in the front. This one also uses sheet music. Then the picture of the butterflies is actually from a children's book. And then in the bottom left corner is a little girl holding a playing card. And this one I had to blur out quite a bit because the resolution on the script is not good, so I'm going to have to make some changes to this page, but I do like the kind of dreamy effect that the softness brought about since Alice is there sleeping. And this is the last page I have. This is some digital art with a little heart chair, little mushrooms in the background, and some leaves, and then there's some script in the background and this cool ornate round frame. So I'd love to know what you guys think. I'm having so much fun making these journal kits, and I'm getting ready to do some of the ephemera for the Alice kit, and we'll have more to share soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.